Hello everyone, I'm Punch and welcome to episode 6 of Applecraft. Last episode we went down into the deep dark caves and got a bunch of 1.17 blocks, but there are a few things from 1.17 that we haven't done quite yet, and I think we're going to start at our Squid Farm. Okay, so let's break into our Squid Farm here. Oh no. Oh. Just made a whole big mess here, didn't I? Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. We just place that there. That is not gonna fix the problem, is it? We have just made a whole big mess. Let's get rid of that. Okay, if we get rid of those water source blocks, it should all come back down. Now we can put the water back in. We can find some water. Okay, as I was saying, now we can break into our squid farm, and I think with some slight modifications, we should be able to have glow squids spawning in here as well. So for glow squids to spawn, they just have to have a stone block, like literally stone, or like andesite, diorite, granite, a few different blocks like that. They have to have that within 5 blocks underneath them, and be in a light level of 0. Which, if I'm right here, I'm in a light level of 0. And if we swap out the magma block right here, like that, for a piece of stone, then I think glow squids can spawn in here. We had the magma blocks here just to help kill the squid faster, but it's not absolutely necessary. And what is going on over here? I think I broke it again without realizing it one time. I really need to be more careful about which blocks I break to get into the squid farm. Okay, so I have gone through and put the stone in on a decent chunk of the farm, but while I was building it, I realized this isn't gonna work. I was very disappointed whenever I went away for a bit, AFK'd for a bit, and there were no glowing sacks. It's because while this stone is underneath the water stream, it's got a fence gate in between the water and the stone. The fence gate is kind of blocking the stone, so this doesn't really work. So now we either need to figure out a way to adapt this squid farm in a different way to get glow squid, or we just need to build a separate glow squid farm at some point. Well, that didn't quite go as well as hoped, but we can still build another farm for the glowing sacks later. But now we're going to go and try to get something else that we never got in the last episode. Now, another thing from 1.17 that we didn't get our hands on last episode is moss. Now you can... Ooh, is that a shipwreck right there? I thought I saw fence. Yeah, there's a shipwreck. Yeah, moss. You can get it from the wandering trader, but I haven't really, I've only seen him once since the update, and he wasn't carrying any moss. But I read on the Minecraft wiki that you can get it from chests, potentially, in shipwrecks. Might as well take the treasure map. So, we are going to go around finding shipwrecks and seeing if we can find any moss. Huh. Don't seem to be finding any more shipwrecks. Like, surely someone crashed their boat around here. Right? Not everyone is good at sailing. Is that a ravine I saw? Oh, it was glow lichen. I didn't know glow lichen could generate underwater. Well, that's kind of cool. Oh, there's a shipwreck here. Well, maybe I just need to swim around underwater instead of flying overhead trying to find the shipwrecks. It is really difficult to see anything here. Here's the chest. Moss! Yes, this is what we came for. Might as well grab the suspicious stew. That's kind of fun. You know, and let's see what we get when we eat this suspicious stew. We need to take some damage so we can get hungry. But we are not going to get pricked to death by a cactus, okay? Not gonna let that happen. There we go. Now, let's see what we get. Night vision. Perfect. It's turning nighttime. Now the moss block is obviously good just because, you know, it looks amazing. It's going to be great for landscaping stuff. But there's a reason why we're doing this here at the dye factory. Another property of moss that no other block has in this game is that you can make an infinite bone meal farm with it, like a fully automatic bone meal farm. One bone meal on a moss block creates so much stuff, you can shove it all in composters and get more bone meal than you put in, which pretty much makes our entire giant cactus farm plan obsolete. But it does feel like a bit of an oversight that Mojang might patch at some point in the near future. So we're not going to build a bone meal farm today, but this is something that we definitely need to have in the back of our minds. Let's grow an azalea tree. Aha! And then you can get the rooted dirt this way too, right? Okay, it's just one piece of rooted dirt. This has silk touch on it, right? Yeah. There we go, we have some rooted dirt, guys. I mean, I don't really need rooted dirt for anything. I don't think it's really all that useful for anything, but it's here. Let's try this again. Ooh, so many blocks. I love the moss, guys. The moss is great. So it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any new 1.17 blocks in mass quantities today, but that doesn't mean we can't be productive still. Well, even though modifying the squid farm didn't work out and we kind of want to hold off on the bone meal farm, I still want to get something productive done on the dye factory today. But I don't really want to make anything that's functional right now because what we do with the functionality will change depending on what we do with the bone meal farm. So we're going to do something a bit more decorative. So I don't know if I've told you guys my full plans for this place on camera yet. Eventually, once this factory is a little more complete on the outside, I want to build a whole village around this place because, you know, it's a factory. There needs to be villagers and stuff to come work at the factory. You know, factory doesn't run itself, right? And so part of that village, I want to be a dock up here along the ocean where some cargo ships can come and grab the supplies from the factory to ship it off to other parts of the world, you know? So we're going to build a road coming from over here to the building over here and build some docking stations right here for some trucks to come and pick up stuff and bring it back over to the docks. You know, I'm here building this wooden floor here, and I can't help but suddenly notice I'm hearing a lot of lava. Is there a lava pit under here? There is. The lava and wood is not a good mixture, although it's probably deep enough to not really affect anything. But I feel like we should neutralize this lava now, or else it might cause us some problems in the future. There we go. Alright, I built out this hallway here to extend out to right over here. And now we want to actually start constructing this room. We're going to have a curved roof like this. We're going to have another thing with the same thing on the other side. And we're also going to want to break through these walls right here to make a little door. Because, you know, these trucks that are coming to pick up the dyes, they need to be able to very easily access the storage, you know. So this is it right here, guys. This is the, I guess it's the docking bay. Yeah, we'll call it the docking bay. So we'll probably build a truck or two, kind of just pulling up inside here to grab the resources from inside here. And yeah, I think that'll be really great. We got another place for a hallway to come around here, but there's still a couple things that need to be done. It seems like the sun's going down. Yeah, it's getting a little dark in here. I haven't really figured out what we're gonna do for lighting yet. So let's go ahead and sleep the night away. There we go. But another thing that I wanted to experiment with, last episode I said we might try to incorporate some copper, so I grabbed a whole bunch of copper, and I've been playing around with it, but, you know, I thought, okay, where can we use copper in this build? I thought maybe as, like, the base of the pillars instead of cauldrons, but, maybe we could do it as like a trimming along the edge here, but again, I mean, the copper doesn't look bad with the colors here. Like, it looks fine with the granite, and it looks really good with the dark prismarine and the basalt and the spruce planks and everything. But this place just wasn't designed to incorporate copper. I don't think we're going to do it. So I've had an idea for the lighting, guys, which you can see here. Well, first of all, there's just lanterns hanging from the ceiling. That's the ceiling lighting, but that wasn't really the issue I was having. The issue I was trying to solve was trying to get lighting down here. So I added some, you know, like caution tape type things, because it kind of helps to break up this giant floor space here. And I think it makes sense in the context of a factory. It's like, hey, trucks that are driving in, don't go over your line, because there might be another truck coming over there. And it kind of works as like, hey, pedestrians walking through the hallway across this place, look out, there might be a truck here to come hit you. But then you see these stone brick walls here too. And these are supposed to be like barriers that keep the trucks from going over the line even if they wanted to. It's kind of like, you know how in front of, like, I'm thinking of, like, grocery stores or shopping centers, they'll have giant concrete poles to keep cars from driving up onto the sidewalk and hitting pedestrians? Yeah, that's kind of the idea here. But I've been having a little trouble with these now, because the idea was to put some lanterns on top of these. But now that I've done that, it just feels a little bit busy. Like, it's just like lanterns everywhere, and I don't like it. So my next idea was to put some sea lanterns on top instead in the middle here, just to try it, see if it looks any good. And while I think it looks better, I still don't love it. So, you know, maybe we can try something like this. Oh no, I fell in a hole. Maybe we can try something like this. That might work. Let me try it on the other things. Okay, I don't really like the stone brick, but maybe if we use dark prismarine. Okay, that's not bad. I kind of like that. It's definitely the best one so far. And do we want to do it over here too? I kind of like the lanterns. Okay, no, I don't like that. That just blocks the walkway way too much. I think we'll keep the lanterns and stone brick wall on those. Still doesn't quite feel like a formidable barrier though. What if we tried adding buttons here? No, I'm not feeling the buttons. Well, I played around with it some more, and I finally landed on this. The sea lantern surrounded by iron trap doors. For some reason, this thing just feels like really solid to me. Like if this was real life and a truck was to smash into one of these, it seems like the truck would lose. I don't know why, it just feels really sturdy in my mind. Okay, well, I think that we have made quite a bit of good progress on the factory today. We had a bit of a rough start at the beginning of the episode, but I'm glad we got to end up adding the docking bay. The dye factory is always feeling like it's coming closer to completion. But that's all I have time for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, I guess, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!